now the 15th of June, 2018. I fly out to Orlando tomorrow. Before I get into the actual video itself, I just want to thank Mike for that brand new intro that you guys just saw. Again, I've linked him so many times, but I'll link him down in the video description. Go check out his videos as well. Okay, and moving on, we're going to get straight into the video. Now this is going to be a video covering the whole application acceptance process and the dates of everything that happened throughout that process. So if you're wondering of like a time frame of when things would happen, hopefully this video will give you a little bit of insight and help you guys out. So to start with, I actually submitted my application for the Cultural Exchange Program on the 23rd of July 2017. From that, I received my pre-screen invite on the 18th of August 2017, so not too long after. Bearing in mind that I did submit my application quite near the closing date as well. My pre-screen interview itself was on Wednesday the 27th of September at 9:45 AM. From that, on the 3rd of October, we received another email from Yumi Jobs, and this just had a link to the Disney Careers website where we just had to fill a few little forms in for proceeding into the next stage. Bearing in mind, at this point, we didn't know if we had gotten through to the final interview, but apparently everyone had to fill this in before they could go any further. On the same day that I'd finished that survey, I got an email from Disney Careers and the Disney International Programs themselves, just a generic one saying thank you for giving us your information. Please bear in mind that due to limited opportunities, that only select people will be moving on to the final interviews. From that, on the 9th of October, I received an email from Yumi Jobs saying congratulations, you got through to the final interviews. And on that email there was a link which we had to click and pick a suitable final interview date and time. On the 12th of October, I received another email from Disney Careers with an IP role checklist. Now this was just to put our preference of our roles in order so that Disney can place us properly for when they interview us for the final interviews. On the 12th of October is when I scheduled my final interview. I scheduled my final interview for the 2nd of November at 11 AM. The interviews themselves do take place at the Disney headquarters in Hammersmith in London, which is an amazing place to visit. It's just exciting going there as well. On the same day, the 12th of October, we received another email from Disney Careers with access to Disney Docs, which is their document website where we can upload all our documents and everything that's needed for the interview and applications. With that, I'm just going to read it out, so I'm just going to look away from the camera. We had to have a copy of your valid passport, completed proof of student status, because with the Cultural Exchange Program you do have to be in university, copies of all prior US work visas if you've worked in the US before, current address in English characters, and emergency contact information in English characters as well. On the 13th of October we received an email from Yumi Jobs congratulating us on the final interview and just giving us some information about the final interview, how to get to the location, where to go, etc. A few weeks later, on the 26th of October, we received a reminder email just reminding of the dates and times of the interview, and all the necessary information was on there as well. As I said, my interview was on the 2nd of November. On the 5th of November, I received an email from Disney just thanking us for taking the time to attend the interviews, etc., and that they'll make their decisions in the upcoming weeks. It was then on the 7th of December that I received my congratulations email from the Disney Careers, Disney International Programs, offering me a position at Walt Disney World. You have a link on the email to accept or deny your offer. Obviously, if you've gone through all this trouble, you're going to accept it. Once you've accepted it, you'll get another email asking you to submit your program fees as well. Now, it can get expensive doing this, please bear that in mind, but it's just money at the end of the day. It's definitely worth it to spend the whole summer at Walt Disney World as a cast member. And I go tomorrow. Jeez. And then on the 7th of December as well, we got our dorms access, which is Disney's housing website. We had to do a W-2 consent form in that email and also pay the housing fees, which this year were $355 US. After all that, on the 9th of December, I received my program dates from Disney International Programs. If you were just wondering about the application process of when you're going to hear things when you're applying, that's pretty much it. After this, it does go on to everything like background checks, visa appointments and things like that. So obviously if you're just wondering about what I've already got covered, then you're all set. You don't have to watch the rest. But if you are interested, I'm going to continue with that as well. On the 9th of December, we received an email with the link to Lloyd's of London, which is the insurance broker for Disney, which is a mandatory insurance. So you do have to go through Lloyd's of London for your insurance. If you want extra insurance, like I had to get because I do have pre-existing medical conditions, I had to get that plus another insurance as well. 12th of December, we received an email from Yummy Jobs with the congratulations on our offer at the Walt Disney World Resort. And a little bit further down, there was a you're now required to submit your £85 payment for your criminal background check. I told you, it does start to get expensive. There was lots of emails in between from Yummy Jobs, like with how to book flights, links to their STA travel, different things like that. I'm not going to cover them because they're not that important. You'll get them, but I'm going to cover the main things. In the meantime, from that, we received our J1 visa pack from Yummy Jobs, which included our DS 2019 form, which we had to take to the visa appointment with us. From there, I booked my visa appointment online, which I originally booked for the first available date, which was the 27th of March 2018. Due to different things, I did have to change that date, which was then changed to the 13th of April. After I had my visa appointment and everything got approved, the following days came. 16th of April, I received an email from Disney International Programs about the Disney Look and any additional information, documents to bring, travel plans, medical insurance, and again, the Disney Look. I then received my new hire portal onboarding on the 25th of May 2018, which is basically all the paperwork you have to fill in before going out there. There is a link in the email to that, and all the instructions are there as well. And I know a lot of you people are wondering about dorms as well. I received my dorms housing placement email on the 28th of May. As I told you guys previously in another video, unfortunately this year we were unable to link with other college program participants or international program participants. So we got a choice of housing preference, but we're unable to put who we'd like to share the apartments with, unfortunately. After that, it was just a lot of emails from Yummy Jobs and Disney International Programs saying your upcoming Disney International Program is a few short weeks away, etc. So lots of emails in between, just getting you hyped up for your summer in Walt Disney World. But I hope this video has helped you out somewhat if you were thinking, when am I going to receive this? When am I getting this? These dates will change from year to year, so please don't take this as set in stone, because obviously things are done differently each and every time. This is basically just a little guidance, just from my own experience of how long things took to get to me and how long the whole process was. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, please remember to like and subscribe. And I move to Disney tomorrow, so kind of nervous and excited all at once. I will be uploading more videos soon, guys, once I'm out there. So make sure to stay around for those. So next time you see me, I will be heading on my way to Orlando, Florida. So once again, guys, thanks for watching, stay cheery, and as always, I'll see you real soon.